What 30 days of small action taught me about myself. Sometimes we underestimate the power of small, consistent actions. I decided to test this for 30 days, committing to tiny, deliberate habits that aligned with my goals. And what I learned about myself was both surprising and transformative. The first lesson was consistency beats intensity. I started small. 10 minutes of reading daily, a short walk, or jotting down a gratitude note each morning. At first, the progress felt almost invisible, but by the end of the month, the accumulation of small steps produced noticeable changes in mood, energy, and focus. I realized that I often overcomplicate goals and wait for big moments, when real growth comes from simple, steady effort. Next, I discovered my resistance is often mental, not physical. There were days I didn't feel like journaling or walking, but starting, even just a minute, usually led to completing the full habit. The biggest barrier was inertia and self-doubt, not time or energy. This taught me that momentum is built by action, not motivation. I also noticed how habits shape identity. Doing small, positive actions daily made me feel like the kind of person who takes care of myself, invests in growth, and follows through. Identity, I learned, isn't fixed. It evolves with repeated actions. By simply acting like the person I wanted to become, I began to feel like that person internally. Another insight was the power of reflection. Tracking my actions, even in a minimal way, revealed patterns I hadn't seen before. The times of day I was most productive, the triggers that led to procrastination, and the practices that actually made me feel happier. Reflection turned small action into learning, accelerating personal growth. Finally, I learned that progress is not always linear, and that's okay. Some days I stumbled or skipped a habit. Instead of seeing this as failure, I reframed it as information. Understanding what derails me helps me plan better. Small actions teach patience and resilience, showing that imperfection is part of growth. 30 days of small actions taught me that transformation doesn't require grand gestures, it requires curiosity, consistency, and kindness toward oneself. Tiny steps reveal strengths, expose hidden patterns, and quietly build a better version of yourself. By focusing on what I could do daily, I learned I am more capable, disciplined, and adaptable than I often give myself credit for.